check it. I'm single cause I beat on a few bitches. I was 16 on coke. I needed more and I had itches. I fucked several prostitutes who let me nut in they britches for all my riches. I ain't got time for no snitches. I was the only one who did time cause we busted homie crib up and switched whipses. I got an aggravated assault charge so bad I thought he was dead, so I left him in the ditches. I stole from my parents and friends to buy drug money for me and a couple of psycho bitches. I robbed my neighbor's crib and I robbed a few local businesses. I dropped out of school and became homeless, and I was on crack cocaine till I got saved by one of those Jehovah Witnesses. Hey yo, check it, I'm a criminal. My lifestyle is original. My upbringings are traditional. My love's unconditional. I got aggravated and simple assault charges. Lots of weed straight from the garden. I did cocaine and crack in small margins. I burglarized a few businesses. I left no witnesses. I guess I have several mental illness sicknesses. I was physically violent towards 3 women I was with, cause I was coked out and I was drinking fifths. Drugs and alcohol kill, I thought that shit was just a myth. I stole from my family and friends for drug money. I thought getting into fist fights and hurting dudes was funny. But my actions were phony and I was cracked out looking like a dummy. I dropped out of school and started looking funny.
True story. True story. Drugs and alcohol almost destroyed my life when I was a young man and I didn't know no better. When I used drugs and alcohol, I robbed a few businesses for drug and alcohol money. I was being violent, physically violent towards a few women that I was dating because of drugs and alcohol. I was getting into fights with my friends and my family. I got into a fight when I was drunk. I seriously thought that he wasn't going to survive, but then, got into a lot of trouble all throughout my life, in and out of police custody. Drugs and alcohol had me stealing money from my father and my mother. Drugs and alcohol destroyed my relationship with my sisters and I. I dropped out of high school. I became homeless. I was using and abusing drugs while I was homeless and I was drinking. I used to rob my friends. I used to steal drugs from them. I put my friends and my family through a lot of bullshit. And some of them don't deal with me anymore. Some of my family, like my mother and my father, they continuously forgive me and give me chance after chance. I learned my limits. I don't get into trouble no more. I don't steal. I don't get into fights. I don't use narcotics. All I do is smoke my herb, and I occasionally drink alcohol in moderation. But yeah, man, I did like 7 days in prison, and I did like 9 months off and on at the state hospital. 9 months off and on at the state hospital. 1 week in prison my whole life. I have no felonies. I just have a few misdemeanor charges. But I mean, I'm not stupid no more. I'm not young and stupid no more. I found God. I put trust in God. I trust God with my life. And I've been trying to keep things pretty chill. I've been laying low. I've been trying to stay out of trouble, keeping my nose clean. I spend a lot of time with my family, or I'm at my apartment. I live alone. My apartment's fully furnished. I have a mental health therapist and a mental health nurse who are treating me for schizophrenia, and I'm on medicines, so life's been pretty chill lately.